Cody killed her first fly today.
What?
Which
Does she not like killing bugs?
No, it wasn't that. That's what I thought. But she's just bad at it. She's never gotten a kill. There was a giant fly in the hotel bathroom, and she was relaying this all to me. I wasn't there. She injured it with a towel.
Nice.
And then it went into a crevice.
Good start.
And she sprayed it with hairspray.
Also nice.
Until it crawled out of the crevice, dizzy from its great hair, and then she finally smushed it. Nice. And it just made me think. Can you imagine? Because flies, they literally, correct me if I'm wrong, the common housefly, its lifespan is 1 day, right?
I doubt it.
That's not true.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Do we have an armchair entomologist down here that said no? Who?
Flies in like swamps live a day.
Flies in like swamps live a day, someone said.
Well, gnats surely, but flies are bigger than gnats.
I thought they live a day. Who thinks they know better?
I'm sure some flies live a day, Dan.
Yeah, nobody's really willing to. We got a very delicate hand coming up. No, I'm not. That's not. You're not a delicate person. I'm not saying. I'm saying your hand is delicate, sir. Saying it was a furtive.
28 days.
Thank you.
They live a day as adults. They live longer as maggots.
I don't know about that either.
All right, well...
I'm just going to call bullshit on anything anyone says from here on out.
This is a very risky thing for me to do, but it would probably happen if I didn't call for it. But if anybody were to find out...
Well, I heard someone yell out 28 days.
28 days? Wow, that's a lot of semen stain. Okay, 28 days. Well, okay, so never mind, because I was.
Well, what were you gonna say?
Well, it's just like these things live for a day, and then like some of them get to live like the perfect life because it's like there's turds everywhere, and they love them, and it's like, and then I was thinking like so many of them just live in our definition of hell, like because they are born, and then they're probably like an hour into their life. And then they probably spend, and then someone's just trying to swat them the whole time, and they're like, "Can I just please eat a little bit of that dried milk off that picnic table?" And then there's like a horse tail is like constantly trying to kill them and their family, and I don't know. But 28 days, they should figure it out.
They should. Flies have had it too easy for too long.
They have time to like build a fly house and. If they're they don't deserve our sympathy, insects, because they're like the first type of organism, the first phylum.
No.
First kingdom.
Kingdom, maybe.
No, kingdoms are animal and.
Oh yeah, animal.
They're the
kingdom,
first phylum to like start nailing it as far as organization, because they're multicellular organisms that then got meta and fractal about it and said, what if these multicellular individuals worked in a colony? And were social and stuff, and so they've kind of perfected everything, and then they got lazy, and they were just like, well, it's not like we're gonna turn into lizards and then squirrels and then monkeys, and then the monkeys are gonna like hit a gazelle with a femur bone and make spaceships. But they were wrong, and they fucking now they can eat our shit. And they're like, we love your shit, and I'm like, yeah, protest more.
That's how Planet of the Apes happened, right?
Just a reminder.
So, okay, hold on. With these bugs, though, I always assumed that bugs just like were little wind-up toys, right? But people feel bad about killing bugs. Like, what's the consensus?
Does PETA? Where does PETA stand?
I don't care what PETA stands for.
That's a good way to get you blown up.
You know, well, you heard about this PETA thing, right? About this this new ad campaign that was talking about
where they have the women say, "I was held down and I was violated," and they go, "Surprise! I'm speaking for cows."
For cows, yeah.
And there were people I saw people's reactions to that included, like, I saw somebody on Twitter being like, this is over the line. PETA needs to be shut down. That's the that is our problem. Like, that's why our country is like suffering, because of people that it's not because of all the shit that's going wrong. It's because we have successfully systematized the infantilization of us, or of ourselves as a biomass. We're in our like second or third generation of people that are just like, that's offensive. Somebody's going to deal with that for sure. Like the teacher's not going to put up with that obnoxious person. As for me, I'll be over here getting straight A's. No, you're going to be over here sliding into the ocean, and there may be a Nazi elected in a day. I'm just saying, like, we have
what
this.
What was
like,
that noise? Like, I get where it's coming from, but just specifically the qualitative sound of that noise was very weird.
Well, because
I think like someone said za 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 za.
I'm on that person's side because that is.
I'm not against them. I want to understand. I'm here to grow.
That's the Dairy Queen parfait of stop saying he might get elected, and even if he doesn't, what the fuck are we gonna do? And maybe I'm on the alt-right and a Harmontown fan. I don't know.
Yeah. You've certainly courted them heavily.
Well, that Vice Canada clip that they certainly made me look like an undecided voter.
Nice.
All I'm saying is everyone's full of shit. I'm not saying don't go out and stop this guy from Hitlering. He's from New York. He's a New York tradition. I know. I know how you feel. Like I feel like New Yorkers have been like sick of that guy for 35 years. And we're like marveling at when the Celebrity Apprentice happened. Like, who in Wichita thought this was a good idea? But anyways, we don't want to talk about that. We don't have anything else to talk about, but because we've all been hit over the head with a sack of potatoes for a year and a half now. This election's been going on.
That's the new thing. That's what we got going on. It's
and
like
we all know
purge.
nothing's going to the problem obviously isn't the election. It's because the president's got one power. I flipped out on Twitter recently because of the one thing is the Supreme Court thing. That is why. That's because the president during their term, if any of these geezers kicks it, they replace them and they replace them along these party lines. And it's one thing. It's already bad enough that we have this bipartisan system where these guys are just playing human chess and ladies playing human chess. So congratulations. But it's like, and then now it's just like they're just like 5-year-olds and they're fucking with the thing. Well, we're not gonna let you be a Supreme Court. It's like this is fucking unconstitutional. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. It's the only thing that's legal to say anymore. I'm going to kill myself.
That's the thing.
I'm going to kill all of you. I'm going to kill myself.
Can't say that.
That's code. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to live forever. Every time I kill you, I'm going to gain power like Highlander. And then I'll be able to. It's like well water in my head, but I can sense thoughts. What are you going to do in Highlander 2? I'm going to make an ozone shield. What? That Highlander series, I'll tell you. They did not know what we wanted in a Highlander 2. But I'm sure the writers sat down and were like, well, it says there can only be one, and then there's one at the end. Shit, prequel? They're from Mars? I don't know.